So first things first, this vehicle came in, got our beautiful Peterbilt 379, came into the shop, won't start. So first things first, we're going to take our handy dandy multimeter here, and we're going to go ahead and test our batteries, make sure we get the proper voltage in each battery. So our battery switch is on. I have my two probes right here. Now I'm going to test each battery. This one's got about 12 volts, so that's a good one. This one also has 12 volts. As well as this one. And this one. Which means that it's not a battery issue, that it's going to be another type of issue. So now we're going to walk over to our engine compartment and make sure there's no sensors or components just hanging out all over the place. So let's take a walk over here to the front. So we're going to just take a quick look at our engine. Make sure we have no sensors that are unplugged, no sensors that aren't where they should be. Make sure everything is in working order. We'll come over here to the other side. Check some more of our sensors. Make sure we have the connections properly, and our alternator, everything of that nature. And it looks like we have everything hooked up the proper way. So our next step now is to get our JalTest, which is a diagnostic tool, hook it up to the ECM and see if we're running any codes. So let's go back over there and I'll explain how that works. Here we have our JalTest diagnostic tool. What this does, it hooks directly into the ECM. It'll run the codes, PIDs, MIDs, and it'll bring up anything of a fault that's going on within the engine. You run this key on, engine off. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I just turn the key on, which supplies voltage to the ECM so that the ECM can properly run. We get the proper connection for our JalTest. This is a 1708 system. So what we're going to do is I'm going to plug this into the OBD2 connector and then start the program and see what we come up with. We got our OBD2 connector, which is right here. All you do is you put this in here like this. Lock it in. Come over here to our computer. And then right here we have the JalTest program. You click it. Say yes. Allow the JalTest to work. This is running beautiful Windows 98, so super fast. We're gonna, you click on, since it's a 6-pin, you click on that one. It would go run through and connect. Right now it's reading the ECM, detecting the system. Now for some odd reason, this is saying that it's not going to read the VIN. But for all intents and purposes, I would just come over here, grab the VIN off the side of the truck. I would type it in here, and which would bring up the actual right there. And then it would bring it up, and as you see right here, it's now reading the engine codes, and once this is done, it would bring up the codes that we needed. And then that's how you would basically hook up this JalTest diagnostic equipment to figure out and diagnose the problem that's going on with this vehicles and the starting problem. I appreciate your time. Have a great day.